What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Now today I'm going to be doing a stock market forecast for 2024 alongside some stock market picks. So I'll just get started. So alright. So the current levels the overall stock market is at, alongside with the fear and greed index, indicating that we're at an extremely greedy level. I feel like there's going to be a post all-time high delay in the soon future, but I don't think it's going to lead to a bearish market in the long term, however. So with Powell's speech in December implying positive inflation sentiments, it could lead to continued strength over the next couple of months. As we've seen history repeat that over the last time it happened. But like I said, be wary of that. Be wary of January, especially the short run, because one of the reasons we should be worried is because of the inflation report due January 11, which could leave investors anxious and fearful, which is gonna drive prices down. And we also have to look at the VIX. So let's take a look at the VIX. As we can see, it's trading at very low levels right here, which to put it simply, the VIX measures volatility in the stock market, and what it means when it's at a low price means trading activity could be potentially weak, but that's not all though. We also got to take a look at the external factors such as politics, geopolitics, including Gaza and Ukraine war, the upcoming Taiwan presidential election, which could very much affect the Chinese stocks, and much more we have to take into consideration. But one positive outlook that I've had, though, very positive, that I'm looking for is AI, and how I believe it's going to play a huge role in 2024. So according to a recent report, the AI chip revenue is going to grow from 26% from 53 billion in 2023 to 67% to 67 billion in 2024, and this is going to play a huge role in the overall video later, and just stock market, I guess. But yeah, anyways, so that rates are estimated to be at their peak right now, which right now meaning around this 2024, with a cooldown expected to follow up over the long term. So the S&P 500 large cap stocks price earnings are trading levels above their averages, and value stocks have a great potential to this year to have decent returns. So overall, pretty bullish coming into 2024, but we might see some short stops over for the short term. So first things first. First stock I want to point out is NVDA. So yeah, this one's a real player right here. Yeah, I really believe in NVIDIA. I'm just hoping it gets past this $500 wall. And if it does get above that, then, who knows what's the limit for the stock. I believe it has a very high limit. Just needs to get past that 500 level. So, anyways, NVIDIA is very lucrative for generative AI chips. It has a huge market share for data center CPUs, controlling around 92%. So yeah, there's not really much competition around there. It ranks first in the semiconductor group, and it dominates several industries, which are gaming, healthcare, robotics, and much more. So yeah, anyways, advanced chips are a dominant factor in several big tech companies as well, such as Apple, Tesla, and much more. And overall, I'm just a firm believer in their product and their future vision. NVIDIA is for sure gonna be a buy for 2024, especially if the other stocks they're involved with do good. Alright, next up, I've got Microsoft. So Microsoft, they've been involved in a lot of AI work, and now they're actually monetizing their AI technology. And like I said earlier in the video, AI is expected to grow like a lot, and we can see it happening in our eyes right now. AI is being used everywhere, in schools, work, everywhere. And when you got a big player like Microsoft getting involved with that, and they're monetizing it as well, that's just gonna be loss of revenue waiting to happen. But yeah, moving on though, we've got Microsoft as well. They've also been dominating cloud services such as Azure Cloud Computing Unit, and they've had multiple continuous positive growth reports, and they've had positive future outlooks as well. And last but not least, they've also been actively involved in the video game industry as well, and forecasts are even predicting huge growth for the gaming sector for the year of 2024. And yeah, we know how big gaming sector can get as well. You know, shout out to GTA 6, gonna get released in 2024. But yeah, anyways, that's just my vision for Microsoft. You know, I love their AI vision and their gaming vision as well. You know, like you can't go wrong with those two sectors. That's why I've decided to include Microsoft in my stock pick. And then I've also got Amazon. So similar to Microsoft, they've also been involved in a lot of AI works, and they also dominate cloud services. So as far as the fundamentals go, they've increased in profitability and operating cash flow, reaching all-time highs actually, and they're going to seem to continue the uptrend. So Amazon also continues to innovate and improve, like just how their company works, customer satisfaction, just like stuff they can improve on. For example, the new NFL broadcasting that they've implemented, and with these new innovations and improvements, we saw the stock rose like 74% over the past year. And we could potentially see new highs for the stock as well if we continue this momentum. And now they're actually trying a unlimited grocery delivery subscription for existing Prime members. I just can't wait to see what Amazon's gonna do in a soon future. I've been involved in a lot of like I said, innovations and improvements. But here's just a quick reminder though, these stocks are, still a lot of stocks are currently overbought. So January, like I said, January would be a risky month to buy these stocks. I'd probably wait it out a couple of months into 2024 until we see something solidify the bullish movement coming into 2024. But we just gotta be worried about January though. Alright, so next up I've got Palantir. Alright, so it's currently trading cheap right now, $17. Previous high of 45. So Palantir. So one thing I like about Palantir is how it adapts to AI, and it's also got the UiPath and ChatGPT integration. And Palantir has control over the UiPath, and as far as ChatGPT goes, like I said, huge emphasis in this video. Everyone uses ChatGPT. It's a huge part of society, essentially. Like, you've been living under a rock if you haven't used ChatGPT already. Or yeah, but you guys get my point though. ChatGPT is just gonna take over the world, But as far as fundamentals go, 2023 has actually been a good year in terms of growth. So as we can see right here, starting. Oh, some fireworks. Yeah, we can see this growth right here. Alright, so we've got the low of 584. So what is that like? Damn, well, let me measure it. Let me measure this growth real quick. But yeah, you guys get my point though. This thing moved up like a lot. Yep, around 260% moved up over the past year, and I do believe it's gonna keep on moving as long as it continues the positive revenue growth and whatnot. And if AI decides to break out as well, if AI decides to go big this year, then we're really gonna see PLTR grow. Right, next up we've got Chinese stock of NIO. So alright, first things first, on the technical side, I haven't been too technical, but now I'm getting technical because of this triangle right here. Yeah, we can see clearly descending triangle right there, and it looks like it wants to break out. So yeah, I'll be on the technical side, I'll be waiting for a breakout confirmation around this, around the current levels actually. Then I'll be looking out for this SMA right here. If it holds above that SMA, then, and if it holds above this resistance line, then this could solidify a breakout for NIO. But on the fundamental side, I think NIO is I think it's pretty good. So the delivery significantly increased from 2023 compared to 2022, jumping as far as 75%. And what this could apply is an improvement or a higher rating and a customer approval. Customers are wanting more. And that's always a good thing, you know. And the company also agreed to acquire Jack, a huge state-owned automobile manufacturer in China, which could lead to either more revenue or more risk. Yeah, I'm saying it could include more risk, just because if they get too reliant on it and whatnot. But you know, it's up to the CEO how he plays his cards right, you know. But yeah, one main emphasis is just like when you're investing, it's just believing in these stocks, believing in the CEO and their vision. I believe in NIO's vision, and I think this could be a good acquisition for NIO. And not to mention, they've also developed more advanced autonomous chips. It also cut its workforce by 10%. And to top it all off, they've also received a $2.2 billion investment, which could prove to improve company cash flow. Right, next up, we've got one of my favorites right here, Tesla. Alright, so as far as Tesla stock goes, another automobile-based company similar to NIO. So I think they're going to be exciting stock to look out for in 2024. But anyways, like the margins for Tesla have bottomed out. Self-driving cars, they're going to be imminent, and a supercharger network will be taking profit from other EV companies as well. But there are heating competitions surrounding Tesla as well, just like NIO, which I've just recently discussed. But in my opinion, as long as Elon Musk plays his cards right, there's not going to be much of a risk factor involving investing in this stock. Not to mention as well, current prices are undervalued due to recent interest rates. But if we do see interest rates go down alongside the upcoming Cybertruck, then it's going to be a very good look for Tesla. And overall, I think the stock is an obvious buy, especially with the AI development evolving in this company, which I've already mentioned it a couple of times. The AI is going to be a huge emphasis involving 2024 in the stocks. You know, we're just going to see who does it the best, who implements it the best. Last but not least, I've got PayPal. So yeah, this one's kind of controversial right here. PayPal, they've been underperforming for like the past couple of years. The reason why I chose PayPal is because I think it's due for a bounce back. So PayPal, I mean, just from the looks of it and the technical side, it's pretty undervalued. I think it's cheap, and PayPal definitely repurchasing their shares at a high level. And as you guys know, repurchasing shares is usually a good thing for a stock. Usually leads up to higher prices for the stock. And if we take a look at the shorter term, actually, they've been doing pretty good. So yes, I've got my price targets of above $65. If they get above 65, then you know that's what we need to continue the uptrend above $65, and then on a much larger time frame, above the SMA, which would be around $70. So our above 65 and 70 will solidify a long move for PayPal. But we've also got to mention the competitors they have, such as Apple Pay, but they have been steadily increasing in transactions per active users over the past few quarters, combined with an estimated PE growth for the next upcoming quarters. So yeah, combining those two factors, PayPal fundamentally looks due for a bounce back. And like I said, the PE ratios are pretty low for the stock, which solidifies the undervalued status. And yeah, like if we want to see this thing really move up, I believe we gotta see improvements regarding customer satisfactions, offerings, and whatnot. They have to make some. The CEO has to make some moves, and if they do decide to integrate a new CEO, we're gonna see how Wall Street reacts to that. There's a bunch of what if factors regarding PayPal, so that's my view on PayPal as of the moment. But this one I'm good. But yeah, like this one I'm for sure gonna keep under my radar, especially that I believe they're very undervalued. This could be a discount price right here if we're taking a look at it. But I've also got some honorable mentions I'd like to point out, just because I didn't have enough time to finish this video before the New Year's. So I've got Meta, Facebook, I've got AI, I've got Coinbase, I've got Alibaba, I've got Apple, and for the ETFs I've got QQQ, and I've got NVDA. So yeah, the reason I chose QQQ and I excluded SPY was because QQQ is more focused on the tech stocks, which, as far as the video goes, I'm a firm believer in all these tech stocks. I think they're gonna have a great 2024, and QQQ is more focused around that more than SPY, which is why I decided to exclude it. But SPY is also gonna be a good buy, good ETF, but I just prefer QQQ just because it's more focused around that, and just because the potential for returns is gonna be higher. Because like I said, SPY is like more diversified, their portfolio and stuff. QQQ is more, they're diversified as well, but they've got more focused around tech stocks rather than SPY. Which is why I've got QQQ on my watch. But like I said, we're gonna have to watch out for those overbought levels. We're gonna have to watch out for external factors such as politics and geopolitical factors. But I do think we're gonna have a great 2024 though, and it's time to lock in. Yeah, have a good New Year's, everyone. Hopefully 24 is gonna be a good trading or investing year for you guys. Peace out.